How's it going over there? How is Russia treating you over there? Because over here you're not gonna get the whole story. You're
Hey,
not gonna get that, and I don't like that.
Tell
I
us,
want
tell us a day in the life of the Kingpin Radmanovich now. How do you
absolutely.
start your morning? Obviously not today when I woke you up at 4, but I mean, how do you start your morning on a regular day? What is it like in the life of Kingpin out there?
well, first thing, I hit the gym. No matter what, I hit the gym, and then I train clients, and then I'm always on a flight somewhere because I partner with one of the number one promoters here,
I
uh,
seen that.
Vladimir Hernov, and
He had the champion, what was his name, Doss? We were just talking about it.
When we talk about a
Povetkin.
lot,
You
man.
got Povetkin's
Oh
promoter, my
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got Povetkin's promoter. I did my homework.
yeah, yep. So I'm partnered with him. We're doing 2 shows a month. We bring a lot of fighters from America here. We just had New York versus Russia. New York did their thing, bro. They came over here and kicked some ass, bro. Like they kicked ass,
It was
bro.
pro or Ami, that one?
It was exhibition,
Exhibition? Oh,
exhibition.
Devin's down for an exhibition in Russia, maybe.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
There it is.
absolutely.
We're gonna have our first leak of
I
here.
mean, absolutely. Like, man, count me in.
but,
Devin just loves a
but
fight.
but
hey,
Eddie, let
Dev.
me go ahead and do an introduction real quick. We just started recording. This is ATG Radio right now, or ATG Media, with former heavyweight. Just I can't even explain it. Businessman, man of many talents, Kevin Kingpin Johnson, and we have the former was I'm gonna say is a two-time champion.
Two
I mean, you want a
time,
lot more,
three
but
time.
you want a lot more, Bill. Unified, man. The man at
Three times.
140, 147. You name the weight class, he can be the man. And Devin
The,
My man
the,
broke up.
he was saying Devin Haney, the only man to put the ass whooping on Medina like nobody. The man to go out there and do it.
Indeed.
He's the reason why Mayweather picked him, right? But that
Yes,
didn't
Yeah,
work out.
indeed.
How did that work out?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I had
sir.
to get two of those
That
fights.
that's just sadly, a lot of people made that mistake. They thought because I beat them that way, they was gonna be able to do that, and they
We have a
fucked up.
saying. We have a saying here on ATG because, as you know, all the staff here works in boxing, and our saying is, "Don't cash your checks on BoxRec, baby. Don't cash
Indeed,
your checks on BoxRec."
indeed. So
Mike,
tell
your
me,
microphone's
champ.
not working.
So tell me, champ. I want to know what. How did you make that decision to go over to Russia? Because you know, how they do over here. They shit on Russia a lot.
bro. Whatever they saying, whatever
What
they
he's
tell.
saying is, what made you make that decision to like fuck what they're talking about? Let me see what they're thinking about there. What made you want to pique your interest to go to Russia even after hearing all that?
I'm gonna tell you how it all happened. I left America. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I went to Dominican Republic. I bought a crib there. Then I left Dominican Republic and I went to Bogota, Colombia. I bought a studio apartment there. Then I left Dominican Republic. I was pursuing a relationship with a chick. So I left there and moved to London. I got to London. I got the phone call for some business in Germany. So I moved to Germany. I was in Germany for 4 years. And then I got the phone call from Vladimir to partner up with him and come to Russia. And this was during COVID.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
Germany,
21.
this is in 2023 because Germany just came off a lockdown, truthfully, like 8 months ago. You feel
I
me?
Okay.
heard. I heard they
Yeah.
was the longest.
Yeah, it was long. So if I left, I couldn't come back. So I stayed until all the restrictions was over. Then I came here to Russia and I sat down and met with Vladimir Hernov, and everything was everything. And since I've been here, man, it's been
Mad
great.
love.
It's
Mad fuck.
it's nothing here. I keep telling people, don't forget, the war is in Ukraine, not in Russia, bro. There's like people get it all mixed up. There's no nothing. Everything is normal here. Is if
He,
you
Okay.
go to
he
train.
brought it to their front door.
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing here, bro. Where I live at, man, it's like New York City, bro. Like they don't show you this on the news. I'm gonna show you. It's nighttime. It's nighttime here, but this is where I live at. This is
Devin,
like
you got to be loving this, right, man? Just to know how
Yeah,
guys
man.
get used out here. And you know what I
Yeah,
say? In boxing, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
absolutely.
you see how I look out here.
Damn.
Living
Damn.
large.
Yeah, this is like New York City, bro.
So are you in Moscow, Kingpin?
Yeah, I'm in Moscow. Yeah, I'm in Northwest Moscow.
Man, that's
What's the weather like there today?
Oh, it's been good, man. But hey, let me tell you, this is Moscow, bro.
The snow.
It literally snowed for 4 months straight.
Fudge.
Bro,
Damn.
let me tell you, I went to this one town. It was negative 27. Dude, negative 27 with Uggs on, a jacket, and boots. You got 10 minutes outside, bro. 10 minutes.
Damn.
Your feet and your fingertips will be the first things to freeze, bro.
Wow.
Like,
Have you ever got frostbite, Kingpin?
oh, I ain't never, I got car service, so I ain't never.
Kingpin's like, you got life fucked up, bro. We push
bro.
buttons around here.
So,
Yeah, I
so,
don't-
Garcon.
so tell
only
me,
did that.
do they treat you good over there? Are they paying you good? Treat you good?
Brother, you haven't seen the videos?
Are they treating you? Or no?
You ain't seen the videos, Devin?
I haven't.
Brother, this guy's living like lifestyles of the rich and famous. I'm Robin Leach. We got bitches. We got cars. We got everything wherever he wants.
Yo, I got
I'm being not honest.
this crib here is my main crib in Moscow, and the president just gave me another crib in Samara, so I got 2 cribs over here.
Damn.
You rent one out, or you just go whenever you want back and forth?
I go back and forth all week long. You're gonna fly at least 3-4 days a week. So yeah.
So is that? Are you like you making money like personal training?
No, that's not even what you bank off. You got to remember, I just partnered. You see these sponsors here?
Get close, KJ.
Damn.
Let's see it.
This is this is my partner, Vladimir Hunov Promotion. This is the biggest gambling.
Formerly the promoter of.
This is the gambling website. This is the television station. This is the co-promotion. This is one of our.
We're trying to put people on the audience here. So basically, his promoter is the guy that was the biggest. If you have heavyweight, we know he is big man, right? So his promoter. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. You're with the mafia, basically. This guy's promoter, the mafia, the veteran promoter. He's shit on. So it's kind of cool. I mean, this guy, he's doing this. He's living his life. He's dealing with legit business, man.
You cut it up.
Breaking up real bad.
I'm sorry. What I said was dealing with legit business, man. He's not dealing with nobody illegally. When I say by mafia, I'm saying he's too tired. These guys are all their business. They're business sharks.
All I heard was mafia.
You know?
Yeah, Chad.
But-
Hey, Chad, you
but
breaking
you-
up
you
real
live in the
bad.
dream.
I'm from
man.
the streets, so you gotta understand what I mean.
You live
I'm
in the
from the
dream.
streets, so sometimes I still keep it rough.
Let me keep it like this. Cause you breaking up real bad. Let me say it like
Real
this.
bad.
Back in 10 years ago, me, Jamil McCline, and Larry Donald, we got the phone call to come here.
Larry Donald, man. I used to work with Larry.
Yeah, we got the phone call to come here. And there was this dude. We didn't know who he was, man. But all we know was all his cars was bulletproof. And this nigga property looked like an airport. Like, it's the biggest, baddest crib I've ever been to in the world. Put it to you like that.
Damn.
When you get to the nigga crib, you can't walk around. You got to go get a pull horse and take a horse from house to house to house to house, because you got the greeting house, you got the meeting house, you got the eating house, you got the lounge house, you got the drinking house, you got the diner house. It's like, dude, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So I don't know what they pay. They paid Jamil and Larry Donald way more money than me, but I got paid $1,000 a day for 3 months to be.
Damn.
To just be that.
Dude was the biggest boxing fan ever. He just wanted for boxers at the top. So he called for me, Jamil McCline, and Larry Donald. They'll tell you the story. They'll tell you this. I tell you this. We made so much money we couldn't take it all back with us in one trip.
That's what's up, man.
I'm telling you right now, Devin is going to go home. He's going to get on Rosetta Stone. And he's going to start
No, he's
learning
gonna call
Russian
Roy.
tonight.
He's gonna call Roy. He'd be like, "Hey,
He's
Roy."
about to brush up
What?
on his Russian, man.
No, he's
Roy, man.
Roy and Devin partnered up.
I said,
Roy and
Roy,
Devin
why you
partnered up.
holding out, man? You holding out.
Hey, Russia is sweet, bro. Like the good thing I like about Russia, I can shoot to China real quick and get some shoes made. I can shoot to China or Japan, get some jeans, hats, and belts made. I can shoot to Thailand. It's 93 degrees Fahrenheit in Thailand damn near all year round. I can shoot to Thailand when I'm tired of the winter. Something like a 7-hour and 40-minute flight here. I can shoot to Vietnam or Philippines. Same thing. You know what I mean? Short flights. Like I'm seeing everything on this side of the world that I've never seen. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's a sacrifice, but at the end of the day, you got to take a look at what you're around. Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Dubai. I'm in Dubai every other month. You feel me? Brahman, Oman, Muscat, Mumbai, India. I'm just experiencing life because the more you see,
Mr.
the more
Worldwide,
in
literally.
the hood, there ain't no brochure in the hood to teach you. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep.
Absolutely.
You can be in the hood all year long and die broke because you was lack of traveling.
Yep.
This is what I learned, and I really encourage every young person out there to get a passport. There's somebody on the other side of the world with the same blueprint that you got trying to figure it out. Same person. Like, and you won't meet that person if you don't travel.
So what's the biggest difference? What's the biggest difference in fighting from MMA to boxing now that you're making that transition over to that sport? What do you find?
The gloves.
What about them?
They're smaller.
A lot smaller. You can
So-
grab.
Like,
So
look at these. Look at these gloves.
So how long you been over? How long you been over there, champ? How long you been living over there?
1 year. Yeah, I've been here for 1 year. Look at these gloves, bro.
Where's the belts at? Fuck the gloves. Where's the belts?
They coming. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What are those? 4 ounces?
4 ounces, bro.
Fuck.
Those knuckle sandwiches.
You gonna piss my dog off if I try to fight. See?
Damn, the guard's guarding them. The dog.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man. Living the dream.
So when's your next MMA fight?
Back to Thailand.
So you kind of have like a reality TV show over there, huh?
Yeah, I got a reality show. Yo, it's crazy. It's me trying to settle down and find the right woman. It's like, yeah.
Man,
I've seen this.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Devin, wait, hey, Devin, word is bond.
Hey, you on
Hey.
Instagram? I gotta follow my man. What's your Instagram handle?
You know Tiffany's listening to this, right, Devin? She's not gonna let you follow him. She's gonna say, "What? Russia?
Right.
Shit! I'm going too. We going to Russia, baby."
My name on social media is Mr. Worldwide KJ.
Man, I'm finna follow my man.
Oh, this is great.
All right. The first shooting of this reality show, the first chick that I went out with was a freaking neurologist doctor.
Damn.
Talk about being in your head, huh? So she was a head doctor. Literally a head doctor. I'm not trying to be, I'm being politically correct out here for the audience.
I told them, I said, man, y'all can cancel. I said, y'all can cancel all these other chicks, man. I'm taking this one right here, bro.
He said, I want the head doctor. He said, Mr. KJ Johnson Worldwide, is it?
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide Kevin J or Mr. Worldwide KJ.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. I guarantee you, tomorrow he's gonna go try to. He's gonna go to the post office or wherever you go. Devin's gonna look. He's probably gonna get his passport renewed if he already don't have it.
No, he's calling Roy. I told you he partnered up with Roy. Him and
Oh, I
Roy are
know he did.
partners now.
I know.
Or
So,
But now
so
he's even salivating more now about Russia.
are you the one with the 776 followers, right? That's the right one.
Which one?
One with the 776.
Yeah.
Just
You
followed you.
see,
Damn
yeah,
man, my man,
just
my
follow me.
man, my man left America and living like a king.
Yo,
Hey,
it's crazy.
since we're asking Kevin real quick about social media, where can we follow you, Devin?
Oh, you guys can follow me at D Alexander one on Instagram. Because Devon Alexander was taken, and
that's all
Twitter,
right. You still got 100,000 followers. You legit out there. You good.
Twitter,
We got to monetize that account for you.
yes.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
fucked my media page. Somebody messed my social media page up because in Germany they hacked my man. They set me back.
So, Devin, what is your next show that you're doing? Is it? I think Devin stepped out.
Oh, it's
That
fine. He'll be back.
he has
He's
a
probably
show come. He has a show coming up. I believe. I want to say April 20th. He has it.
there in St. Louis, right?
Sorry about that, champ.
Yeah,
Say
Devin.
it again. What
So
was you saying?
your upcoming show. What is it? April 20th.
April 6th is my next show.
Where at?
April 6th in St. Louis. It's gonna be at a college,
And then
What college is gonna
and
be
then
at?
I'm in the process of opening up my own gym as well. Uh,
what college is the fight going to be at?
Harris State University.
You know, I just
Yeah.
want to commend Devin too. A lot of people don't know on Devin's first show. On his first show as an amateur promoter, think about this. I don't know too many people have done this. Hit the ground. Every fighter that came from out of town, Devin put up sales. Didn't matter who.
You're breaking up again, bro. You're breaking up again.
Can you? I went to internet. Huh?
You'll be all right.
Hey Eddie.
Yeah, he's frozen in time. He'll
Hey
be all
Yeah.
Eddie got that bootleg
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
He got that swap meet.
Come on,
Nah,
Eddie.
Eddie got that. He using his neighbor Wi-Fi.
Damn.
My man froze.
Yeah, his neighbor, yo, his neighbor said, "Cash at me $50 more."
I don't know if anybody knows, but you ever heard of Ray Jackson on Twitter? A lot of people give him hell. He's a boxing guy, kinda, but he's been asking dudes for money and cash app. So Eddie's doing some Ray Jackson stuff.
Yeah,
Eddie,
they just logged Eddie off, so he got to cash app that $50.
I'm gonna remove him. I'm gonna put him back on.
Yeah,
Eddie got
There he is.
he got to keep redoing his Wi-Fi.
yeah, he got to keep rebooting.
You gotta unplug it, plug it back in.
Yeah,
Eddie, you there?
Hey, you good, my man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go, baby.
hey
There you go.
Eddie, they was stinging you. I ain't say nothing bad about you, bro.
It's all good. It's not me. It's my shitty ass internet. I don't know why it's doing that.
They said you had to reboot a few times. Yeah,
Got
my
that
man.
bootleg internet. Got that prepaid shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he's
It's all
Oh, my
good.
man froze again.
But I'll tell you what, one guy that ain't froze, KJ, got that Russian internet, baby.
Hey, bro. We got that Z strong internet over here, bro. Yeah.
So y'all up north, right? So that's why it's so damn cold.
Yeah.
It's
But
called, yeah.
just got good. Like I just put my winter jacket away. Cause if you wear a winter jacket, man, you be sweating like a horse, man. Like, ooh. So you gotta lighten up a little bit, man. It ain't that cold no more, man. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
half the people up there, they be warming up with that vodka, man. They be waking up with that vodka in the morning.
Yo, bro,
And they chance they can drink a damn gallon of that shit.
dude, they can drink it before work, after work, and be perfectly fine, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Drinking
I,
their dreams.
yo, you know the crazy part is, look at this shit. This place called K&B. It's right under my house. Is a liquor store.
Hell nah.
Look,
Hell.
you see,
Hell nah.
you see the red circle down there? Say
Yeah,
K&B.
yeah. Damn, they could
Man,
throw you a
it's
bottle
a
from
lot of
there.
people out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's just
What?
Moscow's the
No, no,
capital,
no,
right?
no.
Moscow.
What time you say is there?
5:30 in the morning.
I bet the
Damn.
liquor store open. Is the liquor
Oh
store
no,
open?
6 o'clock now. 6 o'clock. 6:04.
Liquor store probably never closes over there, man.
I guarantee it's 24, baby.
Yeah, yeah. No, it shut down at 10.
For real.
Yeah, you ain't get the
Nah.
cold one at 10.
So let me ask you guys both a question. We got a welterweight here. We got a heavyweight. Who's the heavyweight that impresses you guys the most right now?
Wow.
Good question.
Oh, I'll tell you one. The most avoided heavyweight. Who's the most avoided heavyweight in the division right now? Nobody won't touch him. Nobody.
Most avoided?
I'd
The
say
most
Andy
avoided.
Ruiz is one of them.
Nobody won't touch him. Nobody won't touch him.
That nobody want to touch.
Zulio Zhang.
Nope.
You fought him?
Nope.
Hmm.
I got offered 200,000 to fight him, and I thought about it. Shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me think. This guy's got to be. Is he from England?
Nope. He's in Canada.
Hargovich?
Mark Madov.
Makhmadov. Oh, he knocked out Richard Torres in the Olympics.
Yo, nobody won't touch that dude
Oh
in the
yeah,
pro.
that dude's fire.
Yeah, but he also got a fuck. Let me not say that. He's also promoted by a promoter that don't put guys on.
Yeah, but bro,
Really?
yo,
I mean, the guy that he
Who's the
has,
promoter?
his promoter's the guy that had Cambosis.
okay.
Lou DiBella, fuck him. He owes me money. Fuck him. I'll say it on there, Lou.
DiBella-
Fuck you,
DiBella-
Lou. You
Yeah,
don't
like
fucking
Rick
pay.
Razor now, dude.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, he owes me and Rick. I don't give a fuck. You owe people money boxing? Fuck you. You know what I mean?
DiBella-
I pay. I don't cheat people.
So Lou DiBella.
So Lou DiBella, what I'm saying is if you think about all the fighters Lou DiBella had, Lou DiBella signed Slick Rick, right? The slickest amateur since Sugar Ray Leonard, correct?
Yeah,
Did he get a world title?
Yeah.
I feel you.
That wasn't all DeBella, dude. That was his.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go down the list if
He
you want me
had
to.
problems.
I'm going to go down the list. So Lou DiBella got Sergio Martinez. Guess how? He was a fucking opponent for fucking Kermit Cintron, and he landed with an option contract on his lap. The guy literally landed on his lap, his greatest fighter.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Wow.
And then he had the kid Charles Conwell from the Olympics.
So what is Lou DiBella? So what is Lou DiBella?
He's just known as the meat man. Lou sells you up the river.
So what is he doing now?
He's still promoting. But remember, Lou at one point was an executive at HBO. So when he first started promoting, he was really hot.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
might be
thought-
He was.
Him a couple
Yeah,
of
when-
years. And
remember,
he
he
said
was-
he smoking.
Yeah, no, but if you ever notice, he's always bitter. Like a fight comes out, he's always talking shit. Like when Lomachenko lost, he's all like, that Lomachenko Haney fight was close. Everybody that watched it knows that. He's all
I
like,
still think Loma. edged
he's
him
all
out,
shitting on Loma. Obviously, why? Because Cambosos beat Loma, or Cambosos
course.
was gonna fight Loma. So he's all
Well-
shitting on the fighter. It's like, yeah,
Most
Yeah.
promoters that have the angle like that, and a lot of promoters that don't, or the guys that box have been in the ring like Devon, like De La Hoya is a little different, but you
Don
got.
King was never like that.
But
Actually, when fighters fought in the '60s, you know, I know what the dopest shit was. Like when I watched the Sugar Ray Robinson, like a press conference, right? And the way that they used to fucking sell fights before was
Oh man.
you didn't talk shit about the fighter the night before. You actually talked
Oh,
about
respect.
the qualities that you were gonna that what made you worry in the fight. Like what in this fight, what does this guy really do really good that you got to be on your A game about? These guys would talk about it. Now it's just disrespect. These guys, it's not a gentleman's game no more. It's all about clout chasing, clicks, putting people behind your social media, aligning with a promoter.
WWE catches, all that shit.
They come out, it's about your clothes. They look you up and down like they're going to have sex with you. We're talking about this. It's like you go to undercards and you see young fighters trying to make it, And it's all like
and
all these politics in
five
boxing.
five people in the audience, because they don't care. I mean, even the big events, you got a small handful of people for the first fight. Back in the day in different countries, they still fill out arenas for the undercard fights, man.
Okay, so
Now
we got Magmedev. We got Magmedev. You want to know who was the heavyweight that impresses you, Devin?
Sure, that's a good question. Man, nobody, to be honest. Not right now. Because I'm not sure about the man. I've been so busy.
What do you guys think about that Jared Anderson from Top Rank, the kid from Ohio?
Yeah, he got more holes than Swiss cheese, man.
What do you think about him, Kingpin?
I like Andy Ruiz.
Ruiz?
Nobody wants.
Okay, Devin. What about welterweight? Who you got?
You said Jared Anderson?
Jared Anderson from Toledo.
I'm not big on him, man.
He got a lot of flaws, man.
He got hurt by Charles Martin, I know.
He's got more holes than Swiss cheese, bro.
Man, he get hit a lot. Man, and heavyweight, man, at the heavy, man, all it takes is one.
Exactly.
Man, them heavyweights hit.
Yeah.
I mean, hit, man, and man, he got a lot of flaws, man, ton, and he just been scathing by it. Cause man, but it ain't go, man.
But you do agree, beating the former heavyweight champion of the world at 24, 25 years old, whatever he is, that's a pretty good fight for him to have under his belt.
Yeah, but it's the heavyweight champion that he beat. I mean, Charles Martin. I think he's a good fighter. He's getting better, but he is one of the weakest heavyweight champions. He only held the belt for 6 months. Joshua blew him out in 2 rounds.
Hey, Devin, I told these guys the other day. They're talking about. I said Chris Bird was a heavyweight champion. They're like, yeah, and they're like, but he won throwing his shoulder out.
No, he defended his title. He was a pretty good champion.
But my point was, Devin, you remember that Chris Bird used to fight at 160, right? So for that guy to go up to heavyweight, that's unreal. The skills. Chris Bird's one of the most skilled heavyweights to ever live.
I would say that.
You know what's crazy for Chris Bird? People don't understand this. You just hit it right on the head. His body was the body of a 160-pounder. And for years, he took them blows from heavyweights. People don't understand the surgery that man went through, bro. It was brutal.
Yeah.
It was brutal, man.
I agree.
It was brutal. Like, you went from 160 up into heavyweight.
It's unheard of.
Dude, it's unfreaking heard of, man. Like, even Roy Jones did it. Roy can tell you, like, taking that pressure.
Hey, that would have been a freaking awesome fight at heavyweight, huh? Those two?
Yeah.
Talk about skills pay bills.
Man.
Roy and Bird.
He should have stayed at heavyweight. I don't know why he went down to light heavyweight. Tarver already gave him fits on the first
Devin,
fight.
what did you think about that? Did you watch that Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz?
No, I missed it. I missed that one.
Good.
I heard he lost.
I wish you would have seen it because I would have loved to get your input on it. Because they have this new narrative in boxing, and it's called running. When guys are outboxing the champion and the champion can't hit them,
Yeah.
And it's unreal. But yeah.
Man, the people understand. Boxing a fight is hard to do. Not everybody can do it. So a lot of them ain't not gonna understand it. But man, when you can do that, that's a fucking gift. And I had that gift. It's so hard to stay on your toes for 12 rounds and box somebody's head off.
Of course, because you can't take 1 second to focus off. I don't think people understand that. In a fight, you can't take 1 second. The focus has to be there through every single second. You got 180 seconds in 3 rounds. To multiply that times 12. And I mean, how many seconds aren't you going to take to blink?
Yeah.
It's unreal. So let me ask you a question. Being all those champions you lined up, who was the hardest champion that you fought?
Matisse.
Hit the hardest?
I would literally say, and I think I say Matisse because at 140, I would tell you the day before the weigh-in, I think I started all that week, but I ate soup all that week to try to make weight. And usually I can make 140 pretty easy. But this particular time, that 1 pound would not come off me for shit. I don't know why, but it would not come off me for shit. So, and I was skins and bones. I'll show you a picture where I was skin. You can literally see I was skins and bones. Um, so in the fight, like the first round, pretty easy. Uh, Second round, come the third round, my fucking leg got the cramp, and I said, "Oh, not with this dangerous ass not with this dangerous ass fighter. No, you did not." My leg got the cramp, and I said, "Oh shit, this is gonna be a long night." And I was at home too,
Yeah, you
so
was at home. That's what I
yeah.
say.
So
So
so did you what did you tell the corner when you came back?
oh nothing. I just I came back. Sixth round, man, I'm dead tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was drained. That weight, man, I start feeling that weight cut, man. I start feeling everything. Everything he hit, man.
And he knew it too, huh?
Yeah, when I tell you this dude hit me with a body shot so hard, I said, "What the fuck am I doing in here? Why? What the?"
Dang.
It
Yeah.
was that shot.
Shocking.
I was
The
like,
shock.
damn. I said, man, what the hell? So of course I'm at home. The only reason why I got to that fight, I ain't gonna lie to you, is I was at home.
Yeah.
And I ain't finna fucking lose at home. I'm gonna pick this shit
You
up
want
and
to know what's crazy? Is that you say that is my experience from having fighters fight at home. They usually have their shittiest performance because they're at home. Everybody's blowing their phone up. They want to see them. They want free tickets.
yep,
You know,
Look at Corey Spinks versus Zab Judah
yep.
at home.
A prime example. Prime example. But some other stuff was happening.
so what
But
happened going to the fight?
huh?
What happened in the sixth or seventh?
So man, so he hit me with the body shot, man. I came back to the corner. I'm a tough person, man. I can take a shot.
Three times.
That was probably the one time I can remember this dude hit. I did a body shot. Actually, I felt like going down from a body shot. That was the only time I thought about it. But I said, man, I'm at home. My wife here, my kids here, mom's here, man. Let me muscle up some and get through this shit. So
And at the time, if I'm not mistaken, he was undefeated or had one loss, right? He had
yeah,
Rockhold.
He
lost
lost a split
that.
decision to Judah. Yeah.
Yeah, and man, when I tell you, I think the 10th round, ninth round, he hit me with that motherfucker again. I said, man, if I can get through that other one, I can get through this. But man, that's why I say Matisse is probably my toughest
And
fight.
this right here is a prime example that records don't mean nothing because it's crazy that you would have thought Medina, I would have thought asking you Chino would have been your hardest fight, but you handled him. And what's
Yeah,
crazy is that Chino then got picked for Floyd, and I thought he beat him. I'm gonna be honest with you, Devin. I go on
no,
record.
I tell everybody. I
Chino
tell
beat
everybody.
Floyd.
I tell everybody. Floyd lost against Medina that first fight.
Yes, he did.
No lie.
Yes, he did.
If you go look
He
at
got
that
hit by
fight,
100 punches in the first round.
if you go look at that fight, Floyd had a nervous look on his face after that fight.
Floyd
Yes.
underestimated him big time.
Man, he set on those ropes like,
No, he
yeah,
didn't underestimate. He fought a great fucking fighter. It was
he
No,
said,
styles.
he
he
fought a
said,
great fight, and the next fight he adapted. So he did
yeah,
underestimate
He
him
still
because he
almost
didn't do
lost
his
that
homework.
fight. He lost 4 or 5 rounds in that fight.
And that's why I don't know about
He
that,
didn't
man. I
dominate
mean,
that fight either, the second one.
I think he dominated, man.
Yeah, go look
I
at the
don't think
scores, Mike, while you're on the phone with us. I think
I've already looked at him. I got a
what was it,
memorized.
Devin? 4 rounds, 3 rounds, the difference? It was close again. 112,
I
115.
I I think the second one was as close too, but
112,
I
115, I
know for
believe.
sure Floyd thought I
Oh,
thought it was tougher than what Floyd thought it was, and I
he
know for
definitely
sure
underestimated the
Floyd
first
thought
time.
Medina got him in that
I
first
agree
fight.
with you. I believe he lost. I've said it. I've gone on record. He lost that fight. I believe he lost the Castillo fight too on paper, but we know that when you're the cash cow, cash cow. It's a little different
That
when you're champ to
man,
cash cow.
that Medina fight was close, like super close.
What was the
Like
score to your fight with Medina?
Oh,
you
he
couldn't have been
dominated.
mad at either decision to be honest. But I thought, I was shocked. He said, I thought they was about to say
I got a
Medina beat
question
him.
for you. Did you ever spar Floyd when you were younger?
No, I was supposed to go out there with him when he was fighting Zab and Floyd. Man, Floyd, he picky with stuff when it comes to that type of stuff.
Let me
So
pick at your brain. I know you're a St. Louis guy, and I argue this with everybody. People can argue with me all they want. But at 140 pounds, 135 pounds, prime for prime, who do you got in Corey Spinks versus Floyd Mayweather?
I got Corey. Corey would have boxed the shit out of
He's a
Floyd.
bad dude.
Corey would have Corey would have boxed the shit out of Floyd. I'm telling you,
You know,
At what weight though? At what weight class?
140, 140.
Corey,
Man,
man,
Corey
Floyd to
was
Floyd.
come
bad.
back
He's
though. Yep,
listen. Corey was undisputed. Floyd wasn't.
well, I
Well,
understand that, but
you
Okay,
late in the
so that
fight,
means he cleaned out a weight class. Floyd did it.
so when you said 130, 140.
140.
I would say Corey would beat him at 47. I think at 147 Corey was at his best.
Corey, what people don't know, Corey got an extra move on defense, like a fucking joystick. They don't know
Yeah,
that. He's literally like
but
a video
at
game stick.
140 though, Floyd still had that power.
Hey, Corey
His
beat
hands were better.
fucking Corey beat my
Yeah.
Yorga and got robbed.
Corey
but
was a
no,
very good
he
fighter.
beat Niaga. They gave him that. He beat him.
Hey, he beat Jermaine Taylor. Emmanuel Stewart in the corner. He said like this. I'll never forget it. He said, "This motherfucker's gonna do what he said he's gonna came to do. He's gonna take the fucking bullshit title." He's like, "You're not fucking doing nothing. All you gotta do is throw punches. All you're doing is going out there going, pat, pat. It's not rocket scientist. Let your fucking hands go. He's gonna take the bullshit title just like he said he was." I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that fight was close too.
Jermaine after Kelly Pavlik, man, he was hit and miss. And I hate to see what Jermaine had a lot of problems with
He
him.
became a
I
world
know
champion
Jermaine.
again after that, Mike. He actually won a title.
I understand that, but you know how big of a pedestal they put Jermaine Taylor on.
He was a
When he beat
medalist.
Bernard Hopkins,
He didn't beat Bernard. They gave him that fight. He didn't beat
when
Winky
the
either. He
judges
did not
gave
beat
it to
Winky and
him,
he did not beat
he was
Bernard.
on he was on a pedestal.
HBO was
Okay,
on that bullshit.
Kelly
That's what we
Pavlik
call that.
With that
Kelly
money.
Pavlik ruined that. It's kind
That
of like the
boy,
Mark Breland
that
thing.
them
Mark
boy,
Breland was supposed to be
that
the best
Olympic
fighter that
clean.
ever lived.
They got
He was still a
that.
champion, but he was supposed to be the best fighter ever coming
What
out
were
of
you
the
Them
gate.
saying, Dev?
them boys got that 1.4 million. Fucked it up for the rest of us. Them boys got them boys in 2000 got that 1.4 million. Fucked it up for the rest of us, man.
Why you say that?
So they stopped. They said they'll never do it again. They said they will never do it again
Why?
because Ricardo got locked up for selling drugs.
Oh, you're talking about the
Ricardo,
signing bonuses.
yeah,
I
yeah.
told
Yeah.
him that Ricardo's the highest signing bonus. We were arguing this a couple of weeks ago. Hey, you know what's
No,
crazy?
we agreed on that, man.
The
But
guy
there's
that I
other
turned
guys.
professional, the guy I turned professional lost to him in the finals 3-2, and he ended up going to prison for 5 years. And he got
Damn.
out. He did 5 years in prison. He finished 14-1. Got
Who
robbed on a
did?
top ranked card.
Who you talking about?
Wilkins Santiago. He was out of Ohio.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the guy that beat Ricardo. Because I beat the shit out of him when I was 16. The one from
Jose Celaya, the Mexican
no,
from
he was
Salinas.
Russian. He was Russian.
Oh,
The guy
Abdulayev. Muhammad Abdulayev.
Go look
He
it
was
up.
tough.
I'll send it to you. It's on YouTube. Boxing Talk. It was the one that was there. I was there with Corey. He was getting ready for Zab. around that time too, and Boxing Talk recorded it. I was
Okay, since you're
killing.
from St. Louis, I got a question for you. There's an old rumor going around, and I actually heard this. I heard this from one of your friends' mouth.
Mhm.
It's somebody that you know from the pros when you were early. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Russian, Mike Labarsky. Do you remember him?
Did I fight him?
No, he was an opponent. He used to train with you at Richard Steele's gym.
Okay.
Michael Labarsky. Well, anyways, it's a fun. I could tell you a crazy story, but he told me that he remembers when Don had you and your brother before your brother
Yeah.
got locked up. He said all you used to do was sit in a room, do push-ups, drink water, and eat soup,
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
games. That's it.
That's
He's like,
it.
that's how I knew he was gonna be a champ. But
Yeah.
going into that story, he knows you guys. So he told me that Corey brought you down there to be the sparring partner, right? To
Mhm.
Vegas. And he said that one time you guys were going to the nightclub, and I think you were with Floyd, you were with Corey, and they were carrying the belts to the club, and y'all ended up bumping into Floyd.
Yeah.
And they said the rumor is that Floyd took Corey outside away from the entourage, and that they were both with Top Rank at the time. And they said that Floyd convinced Corey to say, "Hey, we're both with Top Rank. We're both with Black. We should never fight." And that's the reason why they never fought. Is there any truth to that rumor?
I don't know about that one, champ. I don't know too much about that one.
They didn't end up fighting. I mean, they were both on the same weight class. They were
Yeah,
destined to bump.
man, I just thought Floyd was scared of that it was gonna be an ugly fight for him. Cause around that time, Corey was fucking fast as shit, and defensively, he was there. So it was. I thought Floyd didn't take it because it was gonna be an ugly fight for him. He wasn't gonna be able to hit Corey easy at all because he was a magician in that motherfucker.
The
Man, you couldn't hit
defense.
him at all.
I tell people before the shoulder injury, people don't know, man. The level is crazy.
True, the defense that Corey had was impeccable. Man, I'm trying to hear about more Russian real quick. Hold on for a sec. Champ, put me up, fly me over. So when you say you fly, what they just give you flights
Yeah.
He's
just
kind
like
of
that?
annoyed. He's kind of annoyed by the government because it's a government that's kind of put him up.
Yeah.
So you just call, hey, I'm going to Thailand. They
When?
they fly you? No, I'm talking about you. So you just say, I want to go to Thailand. So they
Yeah.
fly you.
Yeah.
That easy.
That's like that, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's bad.
What?
Bad.
Why nobody don't know about this?
You
'Cause,
do. We put you on game. This is what this show's for.
So
yeah,
Damn.
Kevin,
people stuck in the
speaking of,
bubble because what it's about is not about if people fly you. It's about all the work I've done to get sponsors. Like I just pulled another sponsor called Exceed, EXEED. That's the #1 car brand in Russia. I mean in China. You feel me? So I got Exceed on board. You know, that's a couple $100,000 deal right there. So you look at a couple $100,000 deal versus a punk ass $1,500 flight. What is it
Yeah,
worth? You feel me?
that's what's up. That's
Yes.
what's up,
Yes.
champ.
I
That
do a lot of work. I do a lot of work. So when I say I gotta go here, 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 and here, like I tell you the truth, I was just telling my partner last night. I said I gotta shoot back to Africa April because some of the workers running out of resources for the property we built in Africa. And right then and there, he told his assistant book the flight. He said which day. I said I don't know which day April, but I'm just telling you. My partner called me in Africa, said they run out of resources, so I gotta time it to get down there and stuff like that. But it's
So,
just like that, yeah.
so what's the
that
ultimate goal for
damn,
Russia?
that's what's up.
What
That's
do you
what's
what
up.
do you see? You see yourself
Hey,
retiring there, or can you come back?
Yeah, I'm coming back. I got family. Yeah. I just told my family. I said, after the show April, I'm coming back to the States.
So
And
how does it work? You have dual citizenship, or do you have to give up your citizenship and then get it
I
back?
have
How does that work?
I got both passports. You don't got to give it up.
So there's
that's
no
what's up.
problems with the government. We could just come back and forth.
You know, maybe when you come back because of the war, you may get stopped by the CIA or the FBI agents to ask, are you an intel operative or da 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 da? What's your relations and with the president? Da 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 da. But that's it, Like, I'm a hood dude. Like, it's gonna be real short, quick interview for me. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
you ain't with none of that shit.
But what I
Yeah.
was asking was, do you plan to live out there and retire for your life, or do you plan to come back, or just go back and forth?
I'm gonna retire in Thailand. I'm about to buy this house. A friend of mine, he's 91 years old. He was a retired judge in Germany. And he came back to Germany to visit all his old colleagues. They have a yearly event. And he went to the doctors. The doctor told him, man, you're not getting back on that flight for Thailand. He said, you get on that plane, that'll be your last flight of your life. So he knew I liked Thailand. So he sold his cars, motorcycles, and houses in Thailand. So he just sold me one of his houses in Thailand. So yeah.
Damn.
So that's retirement, bro. Like, all the smart black men retired young, go to Thailand, you'll see them walking around like freaking billionaires. It's crazy, bro. Like, Thailand I will never go to so many other countries ever again. The only two countries
I'm down to come visit you in Thailand, not Russia. I'm about to be on like a vacation for a year.
Yeah,
I got a bad cards.
The only two countries that come to Thailand is Colombia and Brazil. Any other countries is not touching Thailand, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
What separates them from the rest?
Number one, every day is Friday night. No matter what day of the week it is, it's Friday. Every
day here is Monday.
Matter of fact,
never sleeps, huh?
Dude, listen, Devin, go on my page and look at when I was in Thailand. When I wake up, a chick cooking breakfast, a nice little quick threesome, a back massage, and a pedicure and manicure. That's every day. Like, I'm not lying. Go on my page. You'll see me. Like, I don't front on my page. This shit real. Like, go back to April. I go every April to Thailand. Go back to April when I was in Thailand for the water festival. Man, two of the baddest chicks for a threesome, back massage, full body massage, pedicure and manicure. That's whether my feet need done or not, man.
They love Americans over there, don't they?
Bro.
Kevin Johnson, let me tell you something, man. Dos Equis should make you the new world's most interesting man.
Fuck yeah!
I've been looking shit up, dude. You got a story on you from 2018, Boxing Social. Kevin Johnson, concert pianist. You're playing the piano like a fucking champ, dude.
Yes.
You are the most interesting man in the world.
Let me tell you this. Go on my page and look at this. On live TV. I was at a conference for clean energy here in Russia. And one of the baddest chicks is on my page. You'll see it. One of the baddest chicks you have never seen walked into the room. I'm like, yo, I can't compete with the billionaires. These niggas make me look like a food stamp baby. You feel me? So, yo, I ain't competing. I said, what's the one thing I can do? So I went over and introduced myself to her. I grabbed her by the hand, and they had a black grand piano. And I walked into the piano, and the TV crew set a chair down next to it. And I said, I wrote a song for you. And I was just freestyling. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, we need to make a poll out there. The people that really know you. You are the world's most interesting man, Kevin Johnson.
Hey, Devin. You know why I was actually asking you about the welters and what young fighters impress you? I don't know if you guys know, but today there was a pretty big controversy at the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight. It's actually a touchy, sensitive subject actually for you and myself, champ, because actually I don't know if you know, you really don't know. I actually lost my brother 6 months ago to substance abuse. He was 28 years old. So it was one of those things where, and I come from
I didn't know that, champ.
Yeah, it happened. It was my baby brother. And it was one of those things. It was hard. because I come from the streets and I bettered my life. I'm one of those people that I won't
Yeah.
admit what background I come from, but I'm blessed because of the things that I've seen and have taught me to pay attention to my surroundings. What's real and what isn't. That's the one thing about people that come from rough backgrounds, ghettos, hoods, whatever people want to call where we come from, is that we appreciate realness because we're real guarded people with our families. When you don't got nothing, you hold on to everything you got. So my family is one of the most important things. But for me to go through that and to be talking to you, you're like an inspiration. I wish that I would have been able to have my brother speak to you. I was actually talking to my buddy, the co-host today, Frank, because I was like, so many people's going through this in America, and the fucked up part is that the communities we come from, let's keep it real. A lot of our families and relatives are selling drugs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So in
yeah.
our community,
Yeah.
rehab and that much stuff is even harder because nobody wants to be known as a crackhead. Nobody wants to be known as a pillhead because the stigma's so ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's such a
Yeah.
great thing to be able to talk to people. I was actually hearing your interview earlier and it choked me up, champ. It was something that I'm glad I got to hear, and I know it's something tough for you. Your interview I was hearing was
Yeah.
about 6 years ago, so I know it was early in your recovery and really tough for you to speak about. But
Yes.
where I'm going with this is actually today at the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight. It's an ugly thing that I don't think belongs in boxing. This fight was announced and it happens to be on 420. I don't know if you guys know. Ironically, I'm wearing green, but 420 happens to be the marijuana like national holiday.
Mhm.
So in the press conference, Devin Haney accused Ryan Garcia of being on cocaine because, to be honest with you, Ryan Garcia did not look himself. He was acting erratic, sweating, and Ryan Garcia said, "Hey, I fucking drink and I smoke weed like everybody else here."
Mm.
It blew my mind that at a professional fight, and he says this fight's on 420.
Mm.
Yeah, but Eddie, it's 2024.
It doesn't
A
matter.
lot of
Kids
people
look
smoke
up to
bud.
fighters.
I
That's not
understand that.
something.
Yeah.
I
It
understand
doesn't
that.
matter. You don't
But
understand.
but
That,
but
that was bad.
you
Devin,
got
how
a
do you feel
dog.
about
Yep.
this?
But
Devin,
Haney accused her of
let's
being
get
a
somebody's
cokehead, man.
opinion. Let's get the
That's
champ's
not
opinion
cool
on
either.
this. How do you feel about this,
He
champ?
wasn't supposed to say that. No, sir. Hell no, man. Making
Yeah.
that shit okay? No, sir. No, sir.
So I'm against this. I don't think even if it's a sale to sell the fight, I think that this antic doesn't belong in boxing because, I'm going to keep it real. Kids watch our sport. Whether you
Yes.
like it or not, little kids aspire. They start to be boxers because they see boxers and they start shadow boxing. And every once in a while, we see one with perfect form and we direct them to a gym because we know. But
Look
yeah,
at Muhammad Ali. Look at him. The way he looked at Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was what got Muhammad Ali in the game as a young kid. So I understand where you're coming from with that. But Devin Haney shouldn't even mention, about Ryan being a cokehead. That was out of line too, in my opinion. Both guys, should be faulted
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm saying I don't know if this is
Professional.
a promoter antic. If it is, that's where I'm bringing it up, guys. That I hope that this isn't the
Oscar
businessman
De La Hoya
pushing
is
this
Ryan's
agenda.
promoter. There's no way he was gonna mention cocaine. None, because Oscar's
Nobody,
not had his own battles too.
nobody is man. Just take a look back. Take a look back in the 80s and 90s at the greatest Iron Mike Tyson, man. Iron Mike Tyson under everything Mike Tyson was doing. We ain't find out until the 2000s what he
That's
was doing
true. He wrote a
because of
book and talked about a fake penis he was using.
the respect for the game. Mike ain't
That's my
right.
point.
Mike was erratic and he bladed out whatever he want, but you never heard Mike say, I was out drinking, I was out getting fucked up, I was doing coke. No matter what he was doing, he never disrespected the game. It's the respect that niggas don't got for the game no
Well,
more.
actually, the reasons I know why Devin Haney brought it up because it's when you look at the kid with the stuff that's been going on, and if you see that, it kind of makes you worry if he's going to show up for the fight. You
Yeah,
know?
but you know what? Go to your promoter. Ask your promoter.
Do-
Don't do it. Don't put him on blast on national television or
Nah, you
on a
don't,
press conference.
don't do
Do it
But time
discreet.
out. The reason why he did it was Ryan Garcia released a picture yesterday. Somebody leaked of him smoking a blunt, talking about we're lit as fuck. So
Yeah,
you
but
do understand
it
that,
might
right?
not have been that day. It might have been an old picture, dude. I mean,
But it was
it
released
don't matter.
yesterday. I'm just
It don't
saying. But
matter though.
if I'm
Don't
fighting
do
the
it on
guy, I'm
national
worried.
television.
If I'm training, I'm not worried about beating him. If drugs come out and that's the agenda you're pushing, and you're saying, yeah, weed. First of all, Mike, that opens up. Wait.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Weed
I
is
don't
not
think that
legal to
fight's
have in
happening.
your boxer system. It's not
I don't
legal.
think that. I don't think that fight's happening. I'm being honest with you.
That's what I'm
Somebody's
Nah,
gonna
starting to
pull out.
think. I'm starting to
nah,
think it's going to fall apart.
nah,
You don't
nah.
think so, Kevin?
Ain't no fighter gonna throw away that much money in the world because of drugs, bro. No fighter. No. You know the penalty for him fucking up that fight because of drugs. You know the penalty for that, bro.
He'll get
The clause,
blackballed. He'll
the
get
clause.
blackballed.
Forget blackball. Do you know how much money he got to pay back?
Oh yeah,
Man,
man.
he not messing up that. He not dare messing up that show. Period. He will fight that fight in whatever condition he's in. I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
But my point is,
Yeah.
if he's dirty, he's going to test, and then there's no fight.
And that's all you got to worry about. But my man still get paid.
I don't think it
Kevin
belongs
does
in
have a
boxing.
point.
I'd love to hear you guys' point on that. I was blown away by that. I've never seen that in a professional boxing fight,
Yeah.
and I've been watching it. I'm in my almost my mid 40s now, but I mean, I watched guys like, we watched Duran, Leonard, Benitez. Those are the guys we watched,
Yeah.
and it's almost like you don't know what you're watching today. It's almost like boxing's becoming a fucking sideshow.
And if anybody's gonna sit there and say, I'm getting high or I got high or I was messed up, it'd be Duran. Duran was the biggest party animal ever in boxing. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd imagine he might be the biggest party animal.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's
That dude
also
was
one of the
doing,
greatest fighters too to ever live.
but he was also one of the greatest fighters.
nah. You know the biggest party was my yoga.
Yeah,
Oh my
you got him,
God.
Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy.
dude.
Hey, actually, there's one that beats him. You guys, Nicolino Loche was smoking cigarettes in the corner.
Oh
Oh
wow.
yeah, yeah. Loche was one of the best too. One of the
Greatest
most
defensive
defensive
fighter to ever
fighters of
live.
all time. Besides, no, I got to give that to my man. Rest in peace. Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Yeah, but the name of the game is boxing. If you got 120 wins and only 12 of them are decision knockouts, that puts you up there as and you've never been knocked out. That puts you up there as possibly the greatest defensive fighter to ever live.
I know, but Willie Pep was there too. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
also
just got to give some
Loche
love to
beat
Sweet
Carlos
Pea, man.
Ortiz. Loche beat Carlos Ortiz, who had the second greatest run at lightweight to Roberto Duran and Ishmael
Oh, I'm
Laguna.
not questioning. I know he's great, man. I love watching him fight. I will still watch his fights on YouTube. The guy was an animal. Defensive genius. But
Hey,
I got love for Sweet Pea though, man. Sweet
hey.
Pea. One thing about him. Go ahead.
Let me take a quick pause, real quick. What state y'all in?
I'm in California.
I'm in the
Where
land
you?
of the crawfish, baby. Louisiana.
I'm in Missouri, champ.
St.
Can
Lou.
somebody, can somebody please go down to a Jamaican restaurant,
Beef patty.
buy me some oxtails and 10 beef patties, dry freeze, mail them to me, please.
Damn. The Jamaican
Hey,
beef patties. You like the
I'll be
chicken or the
doing
beef
that.
ones?
I don't care, man. Anything with a little spice to it is good for me. But I
I'll go,
prefer the beef. Yeah, I prefer the beef.
Okay, we're
I'll
gonna
go to
try to
New
get them for
Orleans
you,
and get
champ.
you some. But I'll have the CIA at my
They
doorstep.
have them here where I live. They have them packaged. So I mean, we just got to figure out how to dry freeze them.
Yeah, man. I'm like, see, when I was in Germany, I used to fly to London like twice a week. Man, I just go to the Jamaican restaurants, man. Just load up on just
But
everything.
dude,
The food is so clean,
Kingpin's Jamaican restaurant in Moscow.
huh?
You ought to have Kingpin's Jamaican food in Moscow.
We gotta do something, man. We gotta do something, man. Like,
Get you a
I,
restaurant.
bro, I miss it,
Hey, Devin,
man.
you there?
Yes, sir. I hope
Oh,
okay, champ.
your camera's off. Let me ask you a question. When is your foundation? When are you gonna launch that? I seen that's on its way with the Urban League.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's called the Devon Alexander Sports Foundation. We building a state of art gym. I'm gonna send you the drawings too, Eddie,
Okay.
so you can see them. It's gonna be a state of art gym, man. These kids here in St. Louis, man, they need help, man.
So you're gonna run it nonprofit? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, yes. I was thinking about, for profit, but a lot of smart people said don't do that. You still can make money with the non for profit. So Just trying to be smart about it, my man.
I'm so
But
happy, man.
you
I
got
always
smart people in
say
your corner too, man. That always makes a difference.
whenever you can win a world title and get out the game, you're ahead. Whenever you can win a world title and still work in the game, you're really ahead.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
hey, Devin, you in St. Louis?
yes sir.
What's it like out there, man? I never been there, bro.
Man, you know why? You know why you never heard? Because ain't nobody interested in coming to this raggedy shit. Ain't no. I love my city. No, look, I love my city. I really do love my city. But who's saying I want a vacation in St. Louis?
Yeah, I never heard much about the St. Louis.
Nelly left his mansion over there. I know that. I was still like, damn, I'd move in that thing. That thing still looks fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just like any other black city. We got a lot of crime that's affecting the overall city.
Well,
You know.
I live 30 minutes from Oakland. Every business is shut up and left East Oakland. We lost In-N-Out Burger. We lost Costco. I mean, all the businesses are shutting and moving to Las Vegas because they lost the Raiders.
Why?
They went to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so
Well, you
that took a
can't
lot
buy
of them.
them though,
That took
bro.
that took a lot of jobs and a lot of work. So,
hmm
and a lot of the
No,
business that were hooked up with the footballs ended up going and following the team out there.
And
that's
mm.
a hell of a stadium. That stadium in Vegas is
It's got so
superb.
bad in California, guys. Let me tell you something. Literally, they see people walking in the stores, and if they're stealing, and if it's like less than $2,000, they let them walk out. I was in the store the other day. I was with
Oh
my
yeah.
son. Listen to this.
Wow,
So the
wow.
guy is stealing right in front of the security guard, right? And then the guy says to him, or actually, he stole a bunch of stuff, and he's standing in the line, and his kid's doing something. And the guy tells the security guard, "Tell my son something else, and I'm fucking walking out of here with all this shit on your bitch ass."
Mm.
And the guy says, "What?" He's like, "All right, let's go." And he grabs his son, and they walk out. They're not allowed to touch him. It's a law. But now, if I want to go buy fucking deodorant, I gotta call the attendant. Everything's locked up. They closed down all the stores in downtown San Francisco too.
So those are the videos I've been seeing.
So my
Yeah.
brother, we're seeing this. I just want to let you know this is happening all across the country right now. So
Mm.
don't think this is just something in your neighborhood. This is why I'm glad that I brought you on, because I want to bring awareness of what you're doing, what you've been through. It's very positive in boxing. A lot of people, they get to your point and they give up. You get what I
Mm.
mean? So we're going through that here too. There's ugly parts right now. I mean, the country's we're on a downturn right now, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The good thing is we got boxing to keep us
How was
going.
the crime in my scout, my man?
hey, let me tell you something. There's two places in the world where you'll never see crime. That's Dubai and Moscow. Never.
Why is that?
You'll never hear a story. Tell me one person
Why
you
is
know
that?
that.
Because they actually arrest criminals.
Putin running a tight ship over there. I can
Yeah.
see that.
You don't
Dude,
want to commit crimes over here, bro. Let's
Russia
just.
It's
don't
Yeah,
fuck
tough.
around, bro.
Like,
yeah.
what have you heard if somebody goes to jail? What's the story you heard? Like, give us a crime, give us a time.
Nobody goes to jail. Who have you heard? Nobody goes to jail. You don't. Nah, bro.
Make it to jail. You don't make it.
Yeah. You don't. There's no crime here, bro. Listen, let me
Damn.
say how crazy it is. I so respect this country. I've seen this. I ain't talking about nothing that I heard of.
Mm.
You walking down the street and you lost your wallet. I seen the person lose their phone and their earbuds. And I always wonder, like, why are they up there? All you got to do is look around you for the highest reaching point, and your property is up there. Anywhere up high. A hat, a scarf, your phone, your wallet, your earbuds, your keys is somewhere sitting up high on the shelf. Dude, here, people leave their cars running because it's so cold. Ain't nobody touching your car, bro. Nobody touching your car, bro. Like, you'll see somebody's car running for 6 hours easily. I ain't talking about no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like a Maybach or some shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You running for like
Mm.
6 because it's cold and you don't want to chance the battery dying like that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it's like
So when are they gonna build? When are they gonna build that complex for you, Devin? By when are you gonna have the keys open? You think? What year? What month?
Man, It should be done by the summertime.
So
This
when are they going to start breaking ground, building it?
right now. We
Are you serious?
they trying to demo set up the demo date now, start demoing, etc.
So how
Just
many rings? What is it going to look like? Rings? How many bags? What's
oh,
your setup in there?
we're gonna have two rings in there. It's gonna be we're gonna have six rings, 12 altogether. It's gonna be six bags on each side. That's why I tell you I seen the drones, but it's gonna be a night. It's gonna be a sauna in there for the fighters to be able to lose weight if they need to. Um, it's gonna have like a little mini store, sell memorabilia, um, smoothies, etc. And a little spot we're gonna have over there. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice, man, when it's up and running.
And I'd love to live stream that when y'all break ground. I know you're gonna have a ceremony. That'd be also on ATG.
Absolutely.
How many kids do you plan to have running in there a month? What do you think?
At least 300,
Wow.
3 to 4.
Wow.
You know, man, this has have been a passion of mine since I was a kid. I
Yeah.
have I have seen firsthand how getting early help with these kids, you get a better outcome and how they're gonna be when they grow up. They
Hmm.
need early intervention. Like just say for instance a kid got an attitude problem at 11 years old. Boxing gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boxing gonna, you
Because
tough.
that attitude's coming from a broken home. He's got
Hmm.
attitude because he sees things
Yes.
that other kids have and he don't have. It's animosity.
Yes. So what I do now with kids with attitude, I say, you tough? You like to fight? Come here. Come here. You let me show you where you can release all that. You want to fight. You said you like to fight. You like to beat up people, bully people. Put these gloves on. Put this headgear on. Do it to him. Typically, they last about a minute and say, "How do you feel now? Do you care about being mad anymore?" Typically, they're not mad anymore. And I tell every politician here in St. Louis, I, they should mandatory all boys, some girls too, to box. They need to mandatory boys to box because that will teach them that they not the baddest motherfuckers that they think they are. It will teach them to calm down when they get hit hard.
Yeah.
Like both of us are fighters. We know we can get hit hard, but we ain't finna go kill nobody.
Yeah.
That's what the kids need. The kids need that
How to harness
wherewithal,
aggression. How to
that yes, that calmness about getting hit or somebody doing something to them and having the patience.
discipline. That's what boxing teaches. Discipline.
Yes, yes. So that's what I'm doing now, man. I'm trying to just grab these kids by and see if I can change these
Keep it
kids'
real. It's
lives.
challenging. It's tough hearing some of their stories.
It
Yeah.
is. It is because sometimes I can talk to a kid and 2 days I true story, 2 days I talked to a kid, 2 days later he got killed.
Oh my God.
Man.
I did that's something that bothers me so much because all he had to do was make it to the gym. He make it to the gym, I got him. I'm able to put something in his ear to make him think about the next time he even attempt to do anything. I know I'm only one person. I can only do so much. Of course, I already know that. I can't save the damn world. That's just impossible. But you gotta grab a hold of them. So that in St. Louis, that's when because it's so man. I'm telling you,
You know
I
what, Devin? My grandfather always used to say this. He used to say, if you could save one person's life, that one person could save a thousands.
yes,
Hmm.
that's a fact. That's a fact, champ. We need like like a lot of people too here in St. Louis ask me, Devin, why you don't leave that raggedy ass damn St. Louis? Ain't shit there. All they do is kill each other. All these badass kids. I said, if everybody thought like that, just say for instance, everybody that made it.
You're a beacon of hope, though, Devin, because all the
Hey,
champs left there. Leon
yeah,
left there. He had a
yeah,
chicken restaurant, I remember. You know, I got a life lesson watching Leon Spinks when I was 10 years old. I'm a manager. I manage dealerships.
okay,
And there was something that I seen in Leon Spinks. I think he was like 71 years old when he had that chicken restaurant. You remember that?
yeah,
And they had the news there, and Leon was frying up the chicken. And the lady says, I thought I was coming here to interview the owner of the restaurant. He says, well, I am the owner. He said, but I do the jobs that I tell my employees to do, because if I don't do them myself, they're not going to do it. But if they see
mm,
me do it, they do it a lot easier because they see the boss doing it.
mm,
It's just something
mm,
I've always kept with in life.
mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So I
No,
respect you, man, because Archie Moore is my favorite fighter of all time. He won
okay,
the title at 39 years old. He fought
yeah,
on the Black Murderers Row. He fought Harold Johnson 5 times. This guy fought
bad
Trying to
boy,
the
borrow it.
bad
baddest
boy,
fighters ever,
bad boy.
And when he got the title, it's crazy because it was like you. He got the title at 39. That's why he didn't let it go. Tell
Yes,
us the story the night you won your first title.
duh. I was, so that belt was vacant, right? So of
Yeah.
course they weren't gonna
Who'd you
have to
fight for it?
one Junior Witter,
Okay.
and of course they didn't have to ship a belt to me. I was gonna be able to take it with me. So that night I won. I was on top of the world. When I tell you all the blood, sweat, and tears, the years 7 through 22 years old, all that came to just that one night. And I was just by myself, like, damn, Devin, you really, really won that world title.
Tell everybody who you slept with that night.
So,
Ironically, it
so,
wasn't a
so,
girl.
so I placed it right there on the right side of me, because I'm a lefty, so I got to sit on the left side. So I slept with my belt right there. Woke up. I tell you, when I woke up, that I don't even think I slept, to be honest. I think I might slept a couple hours, but I woke up. I got the cheesing so hard. Well, and it was kind of, if anybody was in there, they would be like, man, what the hell wrong with you? What you laughing at? But it was the most amazing feeling ever, ever. I don't think nothing can top that feeling of, waking up and seeing, damn, 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 you finally did it, damn. But it was an amazing feeling, man. It was a great, great feeling.
Yeah, that's something they'll never take away from you. You're in the books forever, my friend.
They could never. The old dude used to tell me that. He said, "Look, I don't give a damn what they did. They could talk about you to your tongue bleed. You in the real history books. They can never ever take those three belts away from you."
We I bring up Livingstone Bramble a lot because he's a friend of mine. And Livingstone Bramble, like a lot of the time when I would talk to him, he'd be somewhere, right?
Hmm.
And like one time I talked to him, he's at the T-Mobile, and he walks around still with the picture when he beat Mancini in his back pocket, and he calls that picture on top of the world, right?
Mm.
So everywhere Bramble goes, he pulls that out like an ID card for a discount. He's like, "Hey, this is me when I beat Ray Mancini." So that's always cool to ask a champion about that because I know it's
That's
a
what's
moment
up.
you'll
That's
never
what's up.
forget.
Absolutely. Never forget. Because I pride myself on not forgetting how I got there. That a lot of people lose themselves in this worldly world. I never wanted to become of the world. I never wanted to be out here, just doing anything. You- I just always wanted to remember who and what I was. I don't give a damn about the fame. I care about less. I want to go down with these kids that need the help. I want to go down there with these people that can use the resources that I got. I can care. Fuck the fame. The fame comes and goes. But if you got the people, if you got the people, you got you got some. The people gonna be with you forever. And that's
Yep.
what I want to do, man. That's your legacy, man. Everybody got a legacy. I want my legacy. I want them kids to be like, man, Devin Alexander did this. That's what I'm looking at right now, champ.
Who's gonna paint the mural in your gym?
It's a good question, champ. I don't think I want one, man.
And
I don't.
well, I got a cousin who's he's a pretty stud artist out of Cleveland. He works at the Cleveland Museum.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna link you with him because he'll be able to do that for you. So we're gonna make
Yeah.
sure you get that done.
Yeah. I wanna. Oh, the gym is gonna be nice though, champ. But man, I'm trying. Ed, you steady interrupting me. I'm trying to get to Russia, man. You steady. I'm trying to get to Russia.
Yeah.
Russia is where I'm trying to get to.
Are you allowed to have visitors there, Kevin? How does that work?
Oh yeah, I just sent an invitation letter.
There it is, Dev. Looks like you're gonna go visit Russia.
Okay. So it's different rules for. So you just can't. I can't just hop on the plane and say I'm going to Moscow.
Yeah, hell to the no.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro.
But he needs a passport, right?
Yeah. That's
So
it.
the passport is covered. So I can come visit you without the papers or invite letter.
You can come regardless, bro. They just ask you what's your reason for coming. You say your reason for coming. They do their little homework. Like, yeah, that's legit. He's legit, and he's here. Okay, welcome to Moscow.
Kevin, where are you originally from?
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Jersey.
Holy shit.
Jersey now.
That's where was the guy that fought Ali, the Bayonne Bleeder, Chuck Wepner, Jersey too.
Ed, your knowledge on
Former
boxing is impeccable.
former ATG alumni. He was on the show too.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I know this shit. It's like Jeopardy, man. It just
My boy,
just in there.
Ed's knowledge on this shit is impeccable. I'm impressed.
Greatest trainer of all time. Who do you guys got? We have a lot of trainers that come in and out right now on this show. We actually had Bomac here a couple days ago. He was mad at us because he heard a little short of our conversation.
No, he was mad at you, Eddie.
Yes, he was mad at me.
He
So
wasn't
I
mad at
said, Devin, I don't know if this is what I said. I said that I believe that the fighters that made the biggest mistakes in the ring make the best trainers because you can't teach a person from a mistake that you never made.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the greatest when I first started boxing. I came in under Larry Holmes. He moved me out to Eastern PA.
Wow.
And
Monessen, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Larry Holmes told me, don't ever put a trainer in your corner who's never fought in the ring.
Why is that?
Damn.
That's deep.
How you gonna tell you what you're feeling?
Damn.
Exactly. You hear this, Doss? He heard this from Larry Holmes.
But wasn't Richie Giacchetti Larry Holmes' trainer? I don't think Giacchetti ever fought.
Larry Holmes' trainer never fought Richie Giacchetti?
I don't think he ever fought.
Larry's trainer. I just came up on boxing with excuse me, I just got into boxing by mistake. I know you all remember Chocolate Thunder Dale Dawkins.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he the one that got me out the streets and took me down to Larry's office. He told me, whatever you got in your pocket that's illegal, go stash it or do whatever and get in this truck and let's go. Never went back since.
Wow, that's an amazing story. Did you play sports in high school?
Wasn't a lot. I just ran track. I was a runner. Like me, I'm a runner. I can run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a runner, bro. That's
what do you run? 3-5 miles a day? How many miles you run a day?
10. Yeah, I try to do within an hour, 10 to 11 miles probably. I try to do it.
Wow, you're like at marathon pace almost.
Yeah. I'm a runner. I like running. I run every day, bro. Every day. That's it. I run.
Devin, when you box, how many miles you run a day?
Damn, Kev, you was a runner, huh?
How many miles you run a day, Dev?
My whole family.
Devin, how many you run a day?
6.
6?
Damn, that's. And you a heavyweight, and you like running like that?
I'm 13, bro.
Man, that's unheard of. Damn, I'm impressed. Man.
Bro, have you seen how many killers this guy's went the distance with?
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm impressed.
Fuck.
Me and my family. brother.
every heavyweight I done saw hated running.
Me and my brother, we got 2 marathons under our belt.
26 miles.
Doesn't it take a couple days to recover from that?
No, used
Because
to
you're
it.
like,
Used
well,
to
I
it.
heard like most people, if they run it, like they have to recover. It takes like a week because of the body.
But it's all about the like after. See, I'm different. After I run in the morning, that night I do 30 minutes straight in the sauna, and then I do like an ice bath. That's your recovery. It's very important.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, Tim. I'm impressed.
So let me ask you guys a question. How do you feel about that Canelo Benavidez fight? Not happening.
It's not happening, right?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm saying. Devin, I mean, I know this is a touchy subject for you because you're with PBC, but there has been it's been coming out that a lot of the fighters have been leaving. PBC lost 4 fighters, I believe, the other day in one day. They lost Canelo, they lost Terrence Crawford, they lost Sabril Matias, and they lost Elvis Rodriguez.
Damn.
So, and then that fight's already scheduled. Rodriguez is fighting Matias on DAZN. It's already been announced.
It's been announced already? I didn't
Yeah.
think they.
No, it's announced. It's announced. It's already said. I seen it. So with that happening, I mean, do you think it's the business standing in front of this fight, or do you think it's? I've never seen guys at this level be scared of anybody. I'll be honest. So I don't believe in that ducking bullshit. But at this point, you know, Canelo does stand some ground because being in the business, this is what I'm looking at. Canelo got all the belts, correct?
Yeah, he's
If David Benavidez has been the mandatory 2 years, you know that he should be able to petition right now for that motherfucker to get stripped or to fight the number 2.
Got a belt. He got a belt.
He don't got no belts.
No, he's moving up.
He's undisputed, Canelo.
Mm.
So you agree, right? He should be able to petition to get him stripped if he had merit. So I don't know. You just never know what the story is. I just wanted to get you guys feeling on that, what you thought, maybe.
It's politics, man. Politics is bigger than anything, man. Like
It is. It is.
it's not. It's all about protection and politics and loan. Who benefits the loan? The bank loan term. Who benefits the bank? That's it. It's all about protection. Look at it. It's basketball, football, boxing. Who benefits the long-term bank? That's all it's about. That's it. Anybody can fight anybody. We know that for a fact. Anybody can fight anybody. You see what the Saudis are doing in Dubai.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Whoever you are, when they say you fighting because the bank is there. Period.
Yep.
They don't deal with American money. They deal with the bricks.
Yeah.
They deal with unlimited money. They got fuck you money. That's what they got.
Their money is stupid, man. I was I walked into a car dealership just the window shop. You feel me? I'm just looking at Porsches and Lambos and stuff. This sheik came in there and paid for 25 Porsches. I said, damn.
Yeah, use them as company cars.
Yeah. Then
That's crazy.
same, I got to know the dude. He just flew me out to Dubai. And I was at the Emirate Palace, at his palace and stuff. I'm like, man, I got the wrong friends in life.
Man, you own it.
He's all over,
friends, man.
Why you think we brought him on the show, man? We had to get this guy on, man.
Mr. Worldwide.
We got a good connection here, you guys. So let me ask you a question. You plan in what? 10 years? 5 years? When are you gonna move to Thailand?
Oh, I'm in Thailand April. And so because of business, for the next 5 to 7 years, I'm gonna be in and out. It's not like I'm gonna be in Thailand 365 days a year. Nah. I'm gonna be remember, I still got my crib in Dominican Republic. I still got my crib in Colombia. I still got 3 cribs in Germany. I got 2 cribs here in Russia, and I'm gonna have the crib in to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's my thing.
Okay, Devin, let me ask you a question.
I think, did we lose Devin?
Yeah, I think we lost Devon.
We lost Devon.
So who do you got in that fight, Kingpin? You got Devin Haney or you got Ryan Garcia?
I'm gonna go with Haney.
Knockout decision?
That's up in the air, bro.
You know, I think I'm really starting to think that Devin Haney's gonna knock this kid out.
Yeah, that's up in the air. Like,
Oh,
do stuff, but for me to call it,
I'm going with the knockout. I just what I see is I read body language for a living. That's what I do. I mean, I close deals, so when I come out, I have to read body language. You understand?
yeah.
And reading the body language, I feel that Ryan Garcia, that this moment's too big for him. And I think that he feels backed in the corner because if he knows he loses, these cameras are all gone. The light's gone on him. I'm telling you right now.
That's why I think that he pulls out. I'm telling you, even though this kind of money's at stake, the money that Ryan can generate if he wins or if he doesn't fight and fight somebody else is even bigger.
The pressure, you could literally see the pressure on this kid's face. You could literally see the pressure.
Well, the brand of Ryan Garcia is worth more than this fight will generate. And he knows this. And you're right. If he loses, his brand is done.
It's done.
It's done. But you got to also remember the rehydration clause. There is none.
He can
That's
punch.
going to be a big difference.
He can fucking punch.
He can punch, but I don't think he's going to get hurt by Haney with the no clause. He can weigh what he wants to. Who is this?
So what are you going with? You're going with decision, knockout? What up? So what are you going? Who are you picking in that fight?
Man, I really don't know. I mean, my mind says Haney, but my gut kind of says Garcia might have a chance. I mean, Linares hurt Haney pretty bad. It's far before. I think that if Devin Haney gets hurt, it's going to be in a counter. It's going to be a counter shot. What?
They dropped.
Is that Frankie?
What's going on, Stea? Kingpin, that's Stea. You were asking about him. He just got on. Was at the top ranked gym or at his house?
Huh?
Where you at? The gym or your house?
Oh, I'm at the house. I'm cutting up some steak.
Oh, I'm blind. I got a small window. I'm on my phone.
What's up, bro?
Got a little bit busy, but no. Did you guys see they dropped the sparring video of Devin Haney and Gervonta
getting knocked out?
Like about 30 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah, they.
What happened? Hayden got knocked out, right?
Broner picked him up. They say
it was just rough. It was just a rough sparring. It just looked rough. It was edited, and
of course,
I see all that type of fucking sparring. So it's not.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, Raleigh broke Garcia's nose in sparring. We all know that. You know. I mean, he did. He broke his nose in sparring. He gave Garcia help. You know?
Yeah, see, there's a lot of media I don't get over here because of the
censorship.
Yeah, because of the sanctions and stuff. There's a lot of stuff I don't get. If somebody don't post it on social media or if I don't switch my VPN, I miss out on everything.
Yeah, crazy.
But you remember Floyd Mayweather and Paul Spadafora. Floyd just started training. Spadafora was there to make him look bad. He had it in his mind, and then they posted it. I had the whole video on tape back in the day, you know, the sparring session, and it was bad for Floyd, but it's sparring. You know, these guys 12 rounds. You know, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, and there's also a guy like Ryan Garcia. Paulie was, you know, he had an up and down career. He's erratic. He dealt with substance abuse, things like that. But
did you guys see the press conference today?
Yeah, we were just talking about that with Devon Alexander.
Yeah, Ryan looked a little
fucked up.
There's something going on there.
Looked like he looked like
Elvis, man, sweating.
Sugar.
Right? He looked like Elvis on one.
Then he showed up on a horse.
How you doing?
I just seen bits and pieces that was edited, but it was crazy. Listen, Kevin, the dude looked coked the fuck out. I'm talking about crazy. No, seriously, he looked like he was on one, tough, sweating. He was like, only smoke weed. Devon's like, he's like, I'll take a he was like, I'll take a test right now. I'm like, why would you even address it if it's not true?
Yeah, but look at his promoter is, dude. I mean, Snow White's your promoter. You're gonna probably have a little coke in your system.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Oscar
No,
De
I
La
already
Hoya.
asked.
I mean, I don't know
Are you
about
gonna
Oscar.
move?
He's about his business. At the end of the day, he's paying that kid $80 million, so he can do whatever he wants as long as he ain't doing it in front of the camera.
He ain't
I'm
paid
just
him
not
yet,
with that.
brother. He ain't paid him yet.
Yeah, Oscar ain't never bounced a check, bro.
What?
I ain't saying he's bouncing a check. I just say Garcia might not be in the fight to get paid.
Yeah, I'm telling you, his brand will suffer. Then he'll get blackballed. He's done if he does that. He's done.
Nah, he's blackballed if he gets knocked out.
He has
If
to
he
get
gets
in the ring
beat.
and win.
Trini Ochoa? Yeah,
I mean,
let me
I
ask
don't
him.
think
I'll let you know. I'll get back to you.
I don't think he can compete with Shakur for sure. He ain't gonna beat him. He won't be in position to touch him.
None of them beat Shakur, dude.
Send him a message.
Hey, I don't know if you know this. He's kind of uncoordinated. I watched him jumping rope. I was like, wow, okay. I've never seen
Who's that? Who's that?
Garcia. He doesn't even jump rope properly.
Well, he's high.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, you know, jumping rope is important because your rhythm, right, Kevin? Your feet. You know when a fighter's shot because when they jump rope, they don't have that tap 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 rhythm. You can hear it when a motherfucker's jumping rope if they're shot the legs.
Yeah, you can hear that.
So yeah, the hands follow the feet. Devin Haney's gonna whoop this man's ass. I'm telling you guys right now, he's gonna whoop his ass. It's gonna be like 9 rounds to 3, 10 rounds to 2.
That hydration clause can be a big deal, or the non-hydration clause. You know, you get
It's the footwork, man. It's the footwork, being in position to punch.
Brian can
Devin Haney, he's got the fastest exit when he throws a combination, man. He's in and out, man. He's got a Ray Leonard jab.
Oh, yeah. Man, but I'm just telling you that right hand. I mean, he got hurt before with Linares, and I mean, he got hurt pretty bad. And Garcia hurts him. Garcia can finish you.
But Devin Haney's never been knocked out. Garcia's been knocked out.
By one of the best fighters in there.
He got knocked out.
It don't matter, dude. You got knocked out by Tank.
Linares is the hardest puncher at 140 pounds in the decade. He couldn't put Haney down.
Gervonta Davis in 140 pounder.
But you agree, Linares is one of the hardest punchers at 140.
I wouldn't say he's the hardest puncher. He has a right hand, and he has.
Bro, he got like 35 knockouts in like 43 fights.
Right, but he also the guys, the top guys, he didn't knock the top guys out.
Yeah, he fought fucking homeboy.
He also, I mean, Linares was dude, they were talking being the next Duran back in the day. Yeah,
you forget who they put him in with and wrecked him, right? The guy that killed himself.
Salgado?
No, the guy that made a movie from the Inca. What's his name? Frank El Inca. Killed himself. The crazy guy fell off the motorcycle. You guys had him.
Oh, Valero?
Valero wrecked that man.
Wrecked who?
Linares.
No,
he didn't.
Linares.
He didn't fight Linares.
What? Oh, it was DeMarco. DeMarco.
Antonio DeMarco.
DeMarco did it.
Yeah, he didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein.
No, but DeMarco then fought Linares, and Linares wrecked DeMarco. That's what it was. Linares wrecked DeMarco.
Well, yeah, but that's DeMarco. I mean, come on, man. DeMarco's okay.
No, I know, but that's how I got him confused because they all fought each other. And
Valero knocked him out too. Valero was
man. I tell you what, Valero Pacquiao would have been one for the fucking ages, man.
Manny didn't want that fight. I asked
him. That would have been crazy.
He told me he didn't know who Valero was, and I'm like,
what did you think about him, Kingpin Valero? Edwin Valero.
Good fighter, bro.
He was tough.
And even the old sparring I seen on him when he was coming up, he was busting everybody up they put him in with.
See, he had he had a motorcycle crash and he had a plate put in his head, and he continued to fight. And that motorcycle crash, I think, really made him. I think he got CTE. I really do. Because next thing you know, I mean, the guy's winning titles. He's doing this. He's doing that. I think he was about to have a breakthrough fight. They were working on it. And all of a sudden,
Pacquiao. It was Pacquiao in Cowboy Stadium.
They weren't working on that, man.
Okay.
Manny did not want that fight. I talked to Manny.
But that was the fight they were trying to make.
They were trying to make that, but Manny didn't. He wanted nothing to do with Lura. Because at that point, he was 147. I think he just around the time he beat De La Hoya.
Yeah, I honestly think, I'll be honest with you, I think he's the hardest puncher maybe ever at 140 pounds.
Valero was a beast, man.
The noise that would come when he would hit the headgear is like something I've never heard before.
He hit his head so hard in that motorcycle wreck that he had a plate put in. and then he started kind of being erratic, and I think he had CTE, and then all of a sudden his wife was murdered, and I don't know, did he just kill his wife or did
He did an Aaron Hernandez type shit.
It was bad, man.
Yeah, he got a fucked up story, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie?
No, I didn't see it. I heard about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was banned actually in America, I thought, for a little bit.
Yeah, crazy. I heard about it.
Wow, yeah, that's just one of those stories. It's crazy how boxing has so many of those guys that you always wonder what if they were just like we were talking about Ayala. Ayala was another one.
Ayala was a beast. A lot like Valero in a way, but Ayala was not. He didn't have CTE. He had other problems. You know, he couldn't get the criminal element out of his mind. You know.
Yeah, but you know what?
Like
It's not normal. It's not normal to take punches to the head. So I do associate a lot of the behaviors from taking the concussive blows because
there's a possibility, Eddie, but from what I heard, he was a bad seed even at a young age.
He was a what?
He was a bad seed. He did, bad things.
Evil?
Even when he was younger. From interviews and people that knew him, but he was a badass in the ring. I don't take that away from him at all. He would have been a world champion. If he wouldn't have got locked up, he would have been a champion. Without a doubt.
He did win a world title.
No, he didn't.
Valero was a world titleist.
No, I'm talking about Tony Ayala.
Oh, Ayala.
Yeah,
the baby
Ayala
bull, right?
Bad seed. Ayala.
He had 2 rape charges, right? One when he went out, and then he came out and he raped another woman.
Right, and he did breaking and entering. I think he tried to rape another woman and she shot him.
Kingpin, they put him in with Pepino Cuevas at 14. The rumor is he knocked Cuevas out when he was a grown man.
Damn.
He was 14 years old.
Didn't Benitez did too, didn't he?
Benitez beat Carlos Palomino for the title.
No, he sparred Cuevas when he was 16.
Actually, I made a mistake. Benitez beat the kid Pambale, the dark Colombian. What's his name? Cervantes.
So Frank, a day in the life. How was the gym today, my man?
That was cool. Long day.
I can tell you look tired, brother.
What happened?
I said you look tired, man.
Yeah, just about 12-hour day.
Hey, Frank, you know what I was going to ask you? What do you think about that kid, Mouton?
Don Mouton?
Carmel.
Don Mouton.
Carmel Moten.
Moten. Isn't it Mouton?
Yeah, he was actually in my gym on Tuesday. He sparred 10 rounds with 3 different guys. Kid's special. He's a good kid.
So, hey, I got a lot of people because I said the same. I've said, from what I see, he's really strong for his age, huh?
Yeah, it's like this. A kid that age, he's 17. You just kind of hope he doesn't burn himself out. You know what I mean? You don't want him to burn himself out. Keep everything in the gym, and get too much too soon. So that's
keeping him hungry.
Yeah, he's young. You know what I'm saying? But the kid's hungry. The kid comes in there and he spars anybody who wants to work.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gathering a name already, man. People are clamoring to watch him fight. I wish they would televise his fights, but they put it on YouTube. People are really starting to get excited for this kid.
He's special, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey,
fight. They talking about he gonna fight for a title next year at 18.
I think he's fighting Cuba, a dude named Cuba, 7-0 maybe.
Yeah.
He's fighting the undefeated guy.
Well, the thing about him is he's got to get it. Any guy that got a 7-0 record is going to be a grown ass man. So you can't hide him is the thing. You can't hide a 17-year-old in professional boxing.
7-0 guys that
right, Frank? You agree? You can't hide a 17-year-old in boxing in Las Vegas.
No, not Las Vegas.
No, you can't.
Man.
But he could be 20-0 in Tijuana though.
Who do you guys got in the gym at that age, Frank?
Well, we got this kid. I mean, he's not with Top Rank, but he trains out at a gym. He's making his he literally just turned 16. He's making his pro debut next week.
Wow.
And he sparred everybody. Just sparred a guy who was 15-3 the other day. He sparred Carmel.
What weight is he?
His name's Julian Montalvo, and him and his brother. His brother's 1-0. He's 18, and he's already turned pro. And these kids are real good, real special kids.
130?
Yeah, about 130. But the kid's name's Julian. He literally just turned 16. So he has to go to Mexico. Obviously, he's going to make his pro debut in Mexico. But yeah, his coach, his family pulling him out of the amateurs and going pro with him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Puerto
say,
Rican or
he's a USA
Mexican?
boxer. I remember seeing him.
Puerto Rican or Mexican?
Mexican.
Wow,
He's
from
the
California?
States, though, right?
No, he's out of Vegas.
What?
Yeah.
He fought in the amateurs, dude.
Holy shit.
I think he fought in the nationals in
Yeah, but if you got a Vegas champ, if you can make a champ from Vegas, they get extra look because it's hometown.
Oh, but he's like, when he was 15, like I don't allow kids to go in there and spar with elite fighters. But I had him there, a couple weeks ago. He was sparring Nick Walters, Andres Cortez, and I wouldn't let.
Did you say Nick Walters?
The Axeman.
The spar guy.
Yeah, he could fight, man.
So yeah, so it's kind of like that. Elton, and then Shakur's cousin, Zach Quinn. What the heck's his last name?
I know you're talking about. Is it John? Not Johnson. He was a big time USA boxing guy. He was in nationals, I think.
Who?
Shakur's cousin.
Yes, he just fell in the nationals last year.
Yeah.
Zach Quinn Moses. This kid sparred him. He does real good.
Look at bloodline, though, man. I mean, and Shakur, Shakur was there at the Nationals 2 years ago with his cousin, and that's how I met his grandpa. His trainer. Is that you, Eddie?
No. Sounds like somebody's phone's tapped.
Okay, that's better. That was weird, but no. So a lot of these top USA boxing guys are turning pro at a young age. That's good for boxing, though. I mean, it's bad for the amateur boxing, because we want gold medalists. But I mean, these guys, by the time they would get gold, they could even be halfway for a title.
Yeah, I don't even believe in medals anymore with Team USA. Every year, I just assume we're not going to win any.
Well, you would say that the last medalist that we had, the gold medalist, was a buddy of yours from Oakland.
Ward?
Yeah, Ward. Dude,
somebody
needs
what year was that? 2000 in Atlanta.
Let me try mine.
Yeah, it's you, Doss. All right. So, Kevin, thank you for coming on, Kingpin Brodmanovich. When's the next time we can have you on, brother?
Say it again. It sounds bad.
I said, when's the next time we're going to have you on? After your fight?
Oh, all you got to do is just message me, baby.
But when's your next fight, you said?
Oh, ain't nothing scheduled right now because I got a couple flights to take, so I'm gonna be out of the gym for a little bit. So, yeah.
So we're gonna see you back in the MMA ring first, or the boxing ring?
Boxing.
Boxing. Okay.
Yeah.
Any names? Maybe you're thinking about getting in? Anybody you want to test out there that maybe?
I'm just doing it for the love of the sport. I'm just doing it for the love of the sport. No, nothing more than that,
I want to see Jake Paul versus Mr. Worldwide, KJ.
Yeah, I'm coming for Jake. That's the one I want to get right there. Beat his ass.
You talked about all the countries you're going to, but I never heard Puerto Rico, man.
Well, he got that Dominican accent.
There you go. Yeah. I don't think
All
Jake
right,
Paul wants
Tampa, it's
any
been a
of
pleasure
KJ's.
having you
I
on.
guarantee
I'm going to
it.
follow up with you and have you back on. Thank you. We had to get you on, man. You're like literally one of the most classic guests we ever had when you were calling out
Definitely.
Areola.
Hey, thank you, bro. We in the building, man. Always, man. Ain't nothing but a message away, bro.
All right, brother. God bless. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Kingpin. Appreciate you, man.
All right, peace, fellas.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Yeah, Kevin had Devon Alexander wet, bro, on the line.
Oh, Devon Alexander's booking a flight to Russia right now. he's looking up Rosetta Stone how he can speak
Hey,
Russian.
Kevin's telling him, hey, I was like, what's life like in a day in Russia? He's like, well, you wake up to a threesome. I get my manicure. Devin's looking at him like, I'm like, oh, hell no.
Dude, he showed outside of his house and it was just clean, beautiful. So
That's hella dope, man. That's a ultimate, like, reinvent yourself in boxing. Even if you don't go to Russia, he's just
not even boxing, dude. Reinvent yourself in life.
Yeah.
I wanted to
he
ask him
showed
more
us
about
he's living
Roy
better.
though, and I want
He
to see
showed
if
us
he
he's living better than a lot of people here for sure.
I wanted to see if he knew Steven Seagal. That was one question I didn't get to ask him. So, Steven Seagal's a Russian too. So,
no, for real.
For real, he has dual citizenship, just like Kevin does. I think he don't even have dual. I think he's like Russian. Dude lives in Russia. He's
That's
like one of their biggest stars.
I mean,
yeah, 400
never
pounds.
know
Steven
unless you take a
Seagal.
trip, like you say, you book a passport. I'm going to travel this year.
All
right, guys. Well, I'm getting off.
Huh?
I mean, what else are we going to talk about? Pretty much, we lost our guest.
Yeah, we had Devon on. Devon was good. I wasn't expecting Kingpin to come on though. That's good. Kind of, but it was cool. They meshed good. It was a good,
Yeah,
I'm working
on
a couple
when you have the
things.
fighters interviewing each other. That was dope.
Hey, let them free for all, dude.
Frank,
Devon
so when do you guys got a show out this way in the Bay Area?
We don't. Nothing soon. I don't know.
You got that kid I know from Frisco, right? The Shoo kid, or what is his name? Carrington.
I'm coming out. It's not a Top Rank card, but I'm coming out to help Gabriel Flores on March 16th. They have to
Stockton.
Yeah.
Is he still with Top Rank?
No, but I'm. I recruited him to Top Rank in 2017.
Yeah.
2017. And so I'm pretty close with them, but I'm going to help them out. They're promoting their own show.
Oh shit, that's what's up. I'll probably come meet you down there.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I'll on the 14th.
Okay. Who's fighting on that card? He already has his opponent?
He's fighting somebody. Fernando Vargas Jr., Amado Vargas is on the card. I don't know. I don't know the whole card yet, but it's nice to go out there. I like Stockton.
Yeah.
A couple times I went out to Stockton, had a good time.
It's got a little rough parts, got a little nice parts. It's like it mixed.
It's all love. Home with the Diaz's, bro. Gotta be rough.
Stockton, Modesto. Where else is down there? Man, I've been getting recruited to go down there. I won't work down there though, man.
So is it over? I'm sorry I missed it, man. I got a little tied up.
Oh, you good, Frank? I think we started off pretty good. I got this down now. It's not hard at all. So Eddie wants to do a show anytime, or you want to do a show, dude?
Oh, Frankie, I got a boy. Frankie, I got a boy. I had him meet Doss.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's an ex-fighter. He was used as an opponent. His dad used him. He was like, I think he was like 1-5. His dad is crazy though. His dad had Keith Tapia. He was smoking crack, training fighters, bro. Anyways, the dude is the shit with the computer. Like he could do anything. You know what I mean?
His name is Johnny.
And he knows all these platforms. He was actually looking at our YouTube stuff. He was like, he could do because if you want to get the hits on YouTube, he says that you do a Facebook something account.
Creator.
Yeah, Facebook creator account.
Does he still smoke crack?
No, I said his dad was. The fuck?
I like that.
Hey. No, I mean, the reason why I brought that up, I'm just like, imagine your dad's a fucking trainer and he turns you pro. Imagine that's fucking the fucked up story. But he's hella cool. He actually kind of got a background like Tim. He worked for T-Mobile's insurance company in New York City.
Wait,
so I
bringing him on as a guest?
No, just like to do all our computer shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And then I figured we could use him on the ground as like if we ever need somebody to go to a show in like New York or in that area, he's there. You know what his name is? Johnny Guns, like Chris Guns.
What's his name? Tommy?
Johnny Guns.
Oh.
Hey, did you ever get any more do any more research about Chris Guns? He ain't dead, is he?
He died, I heard, didn't he?
Who?
Chris Guns died, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he died. I went on like his wall and people were paying respects to him, bro.
Oh shit! I guess he's dead then.
I could be wrong.
You sure it wasn't his birthday?
What's that?
You sure it wasn't his birthday or something, man?
I don't know, man.
Damn.
But nobody's heard from him, right?
Well, Elliot Vasquez Torres, I know he's on Instagram.
Yeah, he's on Facebook. He's got a kid now, and you know every post is his little boy. I mean, it's cool. You're proud of it, but I mean, he don't do anything else. He's pretty straight laced. But you know,
shit.
I like Elliot. I like Crystal's cool too. If he's dead, man, I hate to hear that.
I'm not confirming that. I'm just saying, is he dead? I'm asking.
I don't know, dude.
This is it's all fucked up. You guys walk into him. He's like, "Yeah, it's my ghost."
Eddie Gonzalez pulling some Rick Glazer shit, starting rumors. But Rick's looking good though, ain't he?
Where was Rufus at the night?
I don't know.
It's 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
He
I
said
don't know.
Problems.
I've talked to him, and he said he's going to come back on, but
Hey Frank, they sold a lot of tickets for that card.
What card?
Gabriel Flores.
Yeah, they're still selling them, but yeah, it's still pretty good.
That's what's up. Hopefully he bounces back. He's still fucking young.
You got to get you a press pass, Eddie.
Oh, it was the Venado Lopez fight was a little bit rough, but I mean, he'll be back. He's all right.
Yeah, Venado Lopez is a beast, though.
Vargas trains him still?
Who is?
Fernando Vargas?
No, his dad. His dad trains him.
Okay.
They all work.
Yeah, Venado Lopez is a badass dude. I mean,
he's a beast. Yeah, that was too deep of a
I'm gonna tell you what, that fight with Abe is gonna be a fucking war, dude.
With who?
Satoshi Abe.
The fight I want to see is Raymond Ford versus that gold medalist.
You know Venado's fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting Satoshi Abe.
Is he good?
Pretty damn good. He's 26-2.
Oh, I heard of him.
Yeah, he's like a speedster, but he'll go in there and brawl with you. But
hey, Raymond Ford is with DAZN, and you guys got the other guy. That was a purse bid, right? You guys won it, the purse bid.
I don't know about Raymond. I got Raymond Ford that fight, but I don't know the guy that Raymond Ford's fighting. Never heard of him.
He's fighting a gold medalist.
He's a badass dude. But Raymond Ford can fight too.
Yeah, but he got that draw against Homeboy, and that wasn't a good look.
Yeah, it happens. Marvin Hagler had draws. I mean, come on.
You know what's crazy? Because I held Ford a little bit higher than Hitchens, and now I got Hitchens better than Ford.
Hitchens can't pull the trigger, dude. He cannot pull the trigger. Everybody he fights, he gets them hurt, he gets them ready to go, and he don't finish the job. I mean,
yeah, he did that against Vasquez. He left that fight on the table.
That's gonna be an ongoing problem for Richardson Hitchens. He's a hell of an amateur fighter, but he's not putting it together as a pro because he can't pull the trigger. And if you can't pull the trigger at that age, wait till you're 38. He can't pull the trigger. I think it's going to affect him the rest of his career.
What are you talking about?
Richard Hitchens.
He's boring as hell.
and he's sure on Twitter talking shit, but he can't. He's boring. Nobody wants to watch him fight. He can't generate, viewership. There's no
Yeah.
money in it for him.
No, I don't think he's
But
all that. What I'm just saying is that they were so close neck and neck. I just got him a little bit better because the other guy, Ford, I think Ford's going to get beat. I think Ford
I
might
think
get
he will
knocked out
too.
this fight.
He's fighting a beast, man.
I'm telling you. I think he's getting caked.
I like Raymond Ford, man. I don't want that's a personal thing. I like Raymond Ford.
Yeah.
I don't, I can't go against him. So I got him. I don't know, no offense. I don't know the other guy. I don't know nothing about the other.
Is that fight tomorrow? The Raymond Ford fight?
I think it's
Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just I'm telling you guys, I don't think it's going to be good for him.
But you never know, dude. You never know.
Yeah.
Raymond can fight. I mean, he could fight too. So
he's got tools. I'm not saying that.
I
He's
want to
got
see
tools.
good. I want to see good fights. That's what it's about. Yeah.
Raymond's out there in Houston with Shakur.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, iron sharpens iron in this game.
Shakur needs to make a decision.
That's the best work you can have.
He needs to be fighting. He needs to have he should have had a fight scheduled already.
Who's that?
Shakur.
Yeah. Good luck trying to find who's going to fight him.
There's people out there, dude. There's people out there. He can get.
You're going to have to put him in against a Mexican that comes forward.
Dude, he would beat Navarrete any day of the week.
That's a tough fight.
No, it ain't. Not for Shakur.
Size. I know. No, I'm just saying Navarrete's gone up 2-3 weight classes. That's a tough fight for him.
I wouldn't be shocked if Shakur could knock him out.
Who, Navarrete?
Yeah.
I agree.
Navarrete is tailor-made for Shakur Stevenson. Tailor-made. And Shakur's big, dude. He's a big fucking dude. He walks around at 180. I mean, dude's huge.
That big. You think he cuts 40 pounds?
He's huge. I was side by side with him, and I'm 175, and he was bigger than me.
Yeah, but he's pure muscle.
I am. I'm not fat, fuckhead.
He said I am too. This motherfucker. Hold on, turn your camera back on. He said I'm pure muscle. Okay, there we go. No, I don't know, man. I think the best three fights to be made. The best three fights to be made, though, right? It's got to be Shakur, Haney, and Tank. It's going to end up those three.
It needs to be.
I keep telling everybody. I think that Mercado kid is going to jump into 4.
But dude,
Frank, what do you think about Tito Mercado?
He's good.
Love you, buddy.
I don't think he can fuck. I don't think he can fuck with Shakur.
No, but do you think he's gonna? Be like one of the players? I think he is.
Sneak in. I think he's gonna sneak in there and be a player. I think. But we have to see, bro. It's just I was talking to somebody.
Who signed him?
Christian Mabili.
Mabili can fight too.
Good from what I saw because he just beat Rohan Murdoch. But the same thing as
he's
Mercado.
Straightforward though, man. He doesn't back up, and when he does, he can't fight backing up.
But Mercado goes to that body though.
Yeah, but I think Shakur. A lot of people stay away from Shakur. Same as the Cuban that just.
Andy
I think
Cruz?
Shakur's the best fighter on the planet next to Terrence Crawford.
You talking about Andy Cruz?
Yeah, Shakur's a fucking hell of a fighter.
It's you know what it is? I think I'm just gonna be honest. I've seen him in the gym, you know what I mean? I know you see him all the time. But what I seen that I think separates him is his fucking reflexes, man. The way he sees punches coming, his first step out. It's crazy, man.
His speed too, dude. He is fast as shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of reflexes, right? Being fast.
Yeah, but
the way he reacts to punches, though, I'm saying. He kind of reminds me of Whitaker a little bit, man.
I'm gonna stop let me see.
Recording.
We're about to run out of time, ladies and gentlemen. ATG Radio, we'll be back. We'll be back soon. Probably tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen. We're not going to have a schedule no more. We're just going to do it when we do it. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. And good night.
Peace.
Stay safe, people. TV Land.
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stevenson, man, he reminds me of Pernell Whitaker.